Welcome back, everybody. Bubblebath Bourbon. Doing another Battleship Craft Edition. Specifically, California craft whiskey. Well, mostly. First off, we've got the Sonoma Brothers Straight Rye Whiskey, made with copper pots in Sonoma County. It is 43% alcohol by volume, and no age statement, as far as I can tell. So, 4 years, because it's straight. And it's made by twin brothers. They look exactly the same. Except for one of them is a little handsomer because he's a fireman. The other one being Leo, of course. And honestly, I don't understand how they have time to distill whiskey. Being first responders, but power to them. Now, supposedly they didn't really want to make a rye, but they did because, you know, you gotta have a rye, right? So they went through a list of all the things they didn't like about rye whiskey. Like somebody else I know.
And just, you know, mix really well with the trash.
And they just eliminated everything about it that they didn't like. And this actually still is a rye, surprisingly. Although it does smell more like a rye than it tastes like a rye. The palate is very corn and sweet and not really any spice at all. But if you smelled this alone, you would think, yeah, that's a rye. The finish does leave a little bit of mellow spice. It's not, I don't know, it's not spicy. It's more a little bit of bite. It's solid though. I'm gonna give it a submarine because it's kind of tricky. It's like you know, you smell it and you're like, oh man, this is gonna be slappy mama rye flavor.
Yeah, boy. Hey, mama. What the hell you want with?
But it's a lot more mellow. Yeah, it's kind of like a younger Jack Daniel's rye, along those lines. It's a bourbon drinker's rye. Next up, we got the Wright and Brown Distilling Company out of Oakland, California. Straight rye whiskey, traditional copper pot distilled from finest quality. It's all farm to grain. They get all of their grain ingredients from California. They mill them there on site and then mash them and distill them, which is really cool. And never chill filtered, as with the Sonoma Brothers and also the Alley 6, actually. This one, no clue, but we'll get there. It also says the char level, which is a medium, and a bunch of other stuff like year it was bottled, number of cases, etc., etc. Lots of transparency, good stuff. What's also interesting about it is that they use smaller barrels, so they use I think it's 33s or 50s or both for different things. And it's in Oakland. It's in like the warehouse district, so it gets pretty warm over there. And that barrel influence really comes through. It is sweet and oaky, and honestly, whatever they're doing with their barrels and their aging it's doing it. It's at least 3 years, but those 3 years are doing something really good. Now, to be fair, this is cask strength, unlike the other ones, so it's definitely more viscous.
Make it oily. Give me viscous.
Yeah, for being a craft, this is just everything I like about rye. It's got all the spice, got all the licorice, the leatheriness on the finish. Oh, but it's also sweet. It's it's probably the best balanced craft rye I've ever had. Yeah, we're gonna go with a Battleship on this one. Ooh, even coming back up, the finish is good. Next up, we got the Alley 6 rye whiskey, not straight. 43%, but it does have an age statement. It is minimum of 18 months in small, heavy charred American white oak barrels. And apparently they did that because they didn't start cranking out vodkas and gins, although they do make those now, and they make brandies and a bunch of other stuff, but they wanted to make a rye whiskey, and they made a rye whiskey, and they aged it for 18 months before releasing anything, and they stuck with it. Even though this distillery is way older than 18 months, they're still cranking it out at 18 months because that's what they started with, and that's their flavor profile, and they're sticking to it, and you gotta give them props for that, really. And I'm about it, to be honest. This is good. It's not an herbaceous rye. It's not the dill, whatever. It is black licorice, a little bit of brininess. It's like those European licorice candies that are like salted. Yeah. I was gonna do a full-on single video review on this because I like it that much, but they're very small. Their aging room, their rick house room, I guess you'd call it, is about the size of a garage. So there's not a lot of production going on there as far as the aged whiskeys. They make vodka and gin and brandy, and the gin's actually really good too. It's not all juniper, which is a bonus in my book. Yeah. But if you're into ryes that are on the darker side, not the herby side, and you're in Healdsburg, hit them up. Yeah. Destroyer, for sure. I'd love to get a cask strength version of this. I'm gonna have to try and hit up some of their limited releases. And we've saved the best for last. Just kidding. I mean, you look at this bottle and you're like, damn, dude, this shit goes hard, you know? It's called Lip Service. It's got this like tattooed inside of the lip. Never. What does that mean? Never say never. But they got it tattooed on their inner lip. It's full of mysteries. Like, how much whiskey is still in this bottle? You don't know because it's solid, opaque, and it's got this dumbass crystal decanter type rubber thing with little ridges on it that every time you put it in there, you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna break it. Like the glass makes contact. Oh god, is it sealed? I don't know. It went in there. It's pretty solid, actually. Yeah, it's pretty solid, actually. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna break every time you do that. Lip Service Straight Rye Whiskey, 45% alcohol, aged 3 years, produced and bottled by Savage and Cook. It's fucking MGP. But wait, no, it's not MGP. Holy shit. It's distilled in Tennessee. Oh no. Anyways, they actually do something interesting with it though. They take it, the Dickel that they buy, and they age it in Grenache barrels, which adds a unique texture and appealing profile. Whatever the fuck that means. We'll see. Yeah, it does. It adds a little fruitiness to the nose. Yeah, the fruitiness is, well, it dies on the nose. The palate is all drying, a little chalky. It's there's no mistaking it's Dickel. It's got that Necco wafer kind of Red Bull type, you're drinking chalk kind of thing. It smells pretty good though. Yeah, this drink's hotter than the Cask Strength Rye and Brown. Yeah, the LE6. Even though it's younger by like half its age. Yep, I'm gonna chalk this one up to marketing. Give it a PT boat, because I don't really have anything lower. Wait, can I do rubber duckies? Oh shit! Yeah, let's give it a rubber ducky, because it just floats around in the market and looks good, you know, I guess. Yeah. Stay moist.